Hey, how's everybody doing today? My name is Chris. I am a current student at GCU and I'm a senior and I'm from Denver, Colorado. And today I just want y'all to get to know a little bit more about Colorado and why I think it's so great and why I think that you should one day live there and be able to thrive here one day as well. So just to start, today, obviously, hello. I want to convince you that my hometown is not just a place to visit, but a great place to live. And I'll walk you through the community and the opportunities that they also have, and as far as like the lifestyle as well, and how you could possibly fit into Colorado. So first, it has strong community values. That's what I love about it. The people that you run into are going to be genuine people 9 times out of 10. If that 1%, it was probably because they were having a cranky day or something like that. But it's good to know that wherever you're going to go, there's going to be positive people to uplift you and to give you confidence and be able to lead you towards the right ways. So the people are obviously friendly and very welcoming, which I appreciate because you can go anywhere and still fit in no matter the crowd. Also, strong sense of belonging and support. So everybody's going to support you for the most part, the people that you come around, as long as you're being respectful to everyone. I've never really had any bad experiences here when it comes to people treating people poorly or anything like that. In some major cities, bigger cities, people are kind of rude, like New York people, let's be honest. But here, it's not a lot of that at all. Also, it has local events that brings neighbors together. So there's a lot of music artists that come here, jazz festivals, art museums, you name it, that are here in Colorado and that go year round. So there's always opportunities to be able to connect with people and connect with friends and meet new people and start a new journey, you know? Even if you're a person who is not used to meeting new people and stepping into new areas, there's people in Colorado here who will do that for you, who will walk up and say, "Hey, how are you?" and get to talking to you. And you didn't need to do too much at all, which is really good because a lot of places they don't really have people like that. So it's good to know. Also, opportunities and growth. I like Colorado the most because there's plenty of junior colleges, community colleges, D3s, D2s, D1s, Division 1 schools, healthcare schools, medical schools, you name it. There's a lot of opportunity here. So if you're looking to go to school or start your own business, anything that revolves with getting a job one day, Colorado is a great place and it has a lot of job opportunity. It's a bigger state. So therefore, there has to be a lot more jobs in that state too. And compared to big cities, it's very affordable to live in. Compared to states like California, and New York, it's obviously going to be a lot more reasonable to live here. So say this wasn't your long-term goal, you could live here for a while you're stacking up money and things like that, or even choose to just stack up your money at a lower payment apartment and then move up in the rankings and move into a house in Colorado because it's very beautiful there as well. Job opportunities, we talked about that with education and healthcare. There's plenty of ways to go to school and be able to get your education that you need and change your life for the better on whichever career path you decide to take. And there's a growing local economy, which is very nice because people are always coming in. So that's more people to meet, but also more beautiful people. I would say like it's a good thing when people are moving to your state. There's always more people who could help you with jobs, more people to gain connections with. I never looked at the economy getting bigger in a state as something bad. You know, people could often try to look at that at all, but it's good to know that people want to come to Colorado and live here for a long time. Lifestyle and recreation. It's very nice to know that there's very big parks here. We have Grand National Parks here. We have the Rocky Mountains. We have all types of mountains. We have the Red Rocks. There's a bunch of things to do in the nature out here. So if you're a nature person or if you're not, very fond with nature, it's definitely something to try and to see if you like it. Me personally, I never would hike or anything like that, but once I started getting older and seeing what kind of Colorado was about. I would hike and things like that. And it was very, very beautiful and actually peaceful and something that I never thought I'd actually be liking to do. Also, sports facilities. We have things like the ball arena, we have the Broncos Stadium, we have the Rapid Stadium. Those are our soccer, football, and NBA team, basketball team. So there's always sports activities to go to and things like that. And also with the younger kids, there's obviously like club level activities to be able to put your kids and put your little brothers and sisters in to be able to thrive and to go out and play sports and have fun and create community and create lifelong friends throughout the process of that. And a lot of those are outdoor too. Like obviously soccer and football, there's many clubs for kids as well. And obviously with the pro level things, those are outside as well. So you'll be able to get sun. And there's college level things as well to where you can go to college games here. Plenty of stuff that you can go to, whether it's in the Springs or Aurora, Colorado, or Denver. There's just so many areas that are lively. And I also just love the city because it's has a lot of safe neighborhoods. Even if you're downtown, you can walk downtown freely, knowing that there's a lot of police out there. It's a lively city, so you're gonna see other people walking around, going to get food, going to clubs, going to venues, going to museums, whatever it may be. You're gonna see other people just like you trying to have a good time downtown and walking around. And all those people feel safe as well. So it's important that you feel safe as well. And it's exciting to know that, during this research and this crime data in 2024 upon Colorado, the crime rates are very low. So it's good to know that the crime rate is low and that you could just be peaceful in your own town and be able to not worry about things that you shouldn't have to worry about. And then education and future. We talked about that a little bit, but there's good public schools here. Me personally, I went to a charter school, which was very good. They taught me a lot. I learned languages out there, and we had to wear uniforms, so that brought me up a little bit differently as well. And it gave me a little bit of structure as well, which was very nice. There's many community colleges, so if you didn't want to spend a lot of money off RIP, but you still wanted to go to school and be able to get that education and provide for yourself and provide yourself with a new type of life, you could still do that, which is very good. Some states do not have community colleges, and some states community colleges are still not affordable. But here in Colorado, from what I've seen and my friends and everything like that, it's been very affordable for them, and they've been able to complete school and get jobs within that. So that's very nice to see. And then investment in youth programs. There's the Boys and Girls Club. There's tons and tons and tons of recreational centers for the kids to be able to, and also after school programs for the kids to be able to go and exercise and meet new friends and play different sports and games. It's good to know that those kids will always have those opportunities, and it's those opportunities are never going to be too far away from them, which is a blessing to know. Because as a kid, I used those opportunities as well. I was always at the rec centers playing basketball with my friends or playing soccer outside at local parks. So it's good to know that they're always in your neighborhood and you could find those and put your family and friends or even kids in perspective and position to be able to do those things. Um, yeah, so obviously like the youth programs are good. Opportunities for future generations. That's opportunity right there, just knowing that they'll be safe along that process. And then when they get older, they have the opportunity for job opportunities here. They have opportunities for a lot of internships. There's many schools, whether you want to go community college or obviously, like we said, university or anything like that. But just to know that for the future generation, they could see how there will still be opportunity for them. And then closing the sale. So why would you choose my hometown? I think the three big takeaways is that it's very affordable living. It's great opportunity as far as your well-being, job opportunity, family, peace, everything like that that comes with that. And it's safe and a friendly community. I mean, in the world that we're living in today, there's a lot of negative things going on, a lot of things that could take you away from the positive. And I feel like Colorado, it's easy just to stay in the middle here and as long as you're working and doing what you need to do and staying out the way, it's a very beautiful place to make a lot of lifelong friends and great business partnerships here. And I think it's just very exciting to be in. And I've loved being in Colorado. The weather is great compared to other states. Sometimes states are too hot or too cold. Colorado is probably that only state on the middle of the map to where you can get the best of both worlds, where it's going to be cold and hot and right in the middle too. It rains, it snows, it does a little bit of everything. So you get the best of both worlds, which is very, very nice. So yeah, I would love for you not just to imagine yourself visiting one day, but hopefully you could put yourself in the shoes to where you could think about Colorado and see about yourself striving, whether it be in school or, you know, anything out here.